you welcome to the fourth episode of Belfontaine Podcast. And today I'm not alone, I'm with...
Hi guys, I'm Mantisamiti. This is Belfontaine Podcast.
Alright, it's your boy Karabo aka Quad. Welcome back again to Belfontaine Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we are joined by one and the only Tepangoma! Just do your own intro today.
Next, fellowship is my friend to eat about Teps, aka Bulldog Casiflix, is called Gala. Mr. Casiflix himself, like hotel.
So now we are starting with you do music, right? So please tell us who are you, where do you come from, you know, all those things.
My name is Tepangoma and I'm an 18-year-old living currently situated in Belfontaine. I moved around a lot when I was a kid, and then but this is my hometown. I'm proud of it. And as you mentioned, as you said, I do music and I'm into drama as well. I'm into the entertainment industry.
Shut up.
Yeah, I'm the creative arts guy, you know.
So bro, I think it was, if not last year, it was last of last year. I was like, who is this guy? You know, I don't know, TNT, right? But then we'll get there. So, when did you start doing music actually?
Like, to record or to write. Because to write, it's been a while, like I think since grade 4.
Wow!
If I'm not lying. But you know, at those times, like at those ages, like, you just write without the beat, without the instrumental, just like for vibes. And then to record, I think it was like in grade 8. Yeah, it was in grade 8.
It was in 20?
Now it's gonna seem like I'm too old, but I think it was 2022.
Sure.
Okay.
Or 3. Somewhere there.
So you're still new, alright?
Yeah.
Still pushing hard, eh? What genre are you doing?
I prefer Afrobeat or Afropop because I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter. But if you need me on a hip hop beat, I'm also there.
He's available, guys. Text him. Any questions you have for him?
About music?
Yes.
Nah, I've never listened to his music, so I can't say.
Have you ever heard of Sprite Boys?
Yeah, not this year, but I don't know where.
Actually, what happened with Sprite Boys? Tell us what happened. Eh?
To be honest, it's just that as we grow, you know, we grow our separate ways. But we're still cool, we're still friends, we still communicate to this day.
Shout out.
I mean, we might come back, who knows?
Shout out.
But now there's no longer Sprite Boys.
I'm not going to say there's no longer Sprite Boys because me, myself, I'm not involved that much.
Alright.
Because I don't know what the guys are talking about, or maybe they want to do a reunion or some sort. Or maybe they haven't texted me yet, I don't know.
Or maybe
so I'm not going to shut it down.
Okay.
I'm not going to say, nah, it doesn't exist anymore.
Okay. So you guys, like, you thought, okay, hi, you loved Sprite, like I can call ourselves Sprite Boys. Shout out.
Yeah.
So now, do you think that there's still hope that you guys can reconciliate again and be Sprite Boys again?
To be honest, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Because right now, like, I have a lot to do with Casiflix. Even today, we had to cancel today's shoot because I was coming here.
Shout out.
So like, can you like what happened? You motivated them for like try music.
Now, music for me it's a hobby. It's not like it's a career or.
Okay.
It's just a way to express myself. I'm just having fun in this thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, okay.
That's exactly what I told KG.
Sure.
KG approached me like he wants me to come to your label.
Yeah.
Convention. I told him that I'm not going to be consistent.
Sure.
Because I know record labels. I know that you
Yeah.
have to constantly keep what's this?
Keep up with the music. Oh.
Now I want to use like you have to keep up like the latest trends.
Sure.
Yeah.
And because syncopation is like when I look into it, it's like it's full of like rap. You know, like
They're drilling there.
And
okay.
I don't think like my style is Afrobeat. I don't think it's gonna suit the label.
Alright.
But they represent.
Okay.
You know, so yeah.
You're part of Afro what?
It's an Afrobeat or Afro R&B, whatever. If you sing, then
So Sprite Boys, you were rapping, you are...
I was the singer of the group. I don't know if you heard most of the songs, but I was the singer. I was the one holding the choruses. I was the one on the hook. Yeah.
So like the whole crew, like
yeah, I was the only singer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why you don't have any hope about reconciliating with the Sprite Boys, because you don't do rap. You only sing.
Nah, I also rap because when I started in the game, I was rapping. I was not singing. I was not aware that I could sing, to be honest with you. And then when I first came into Sprite Boys, and then the first beat that King Fesh, who is a very good producer by the way.
Okay.
He played us an Afro beat, and then I wrote a verse for it, but it was so melodical that it also became the chorus of the song.
Yeah.
So it was not a verse anymore. And then like he's the one that said, hey bro, like you're good at this thing, why don't you just sing and then don't rap? And then that's how it became.
Now that people like your music and you also have supportive friends, do you still believe that music is not your hobby? It's your hobby, not a career?
I think it just depends on whether if it will open doors for me or not.
Okay.
To be honest. But for now, I'm just keeping out the content.
Fuck music, eh?
I'm not saying fuck music because there are a lot of good local artists here. So I'm not going to say fuck music.
Okay.
But for me, I don't see it as like a career or something that I want to do.
You said local artists, eh? They don't want to be named like that, eh? They are not local.
They are upcoming artists.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just say upcoming artists.
Yeah.
Okay, out of Bellefontaine, who's your top 5 artists?
Local or upcoming or
Upcoming.
okay, outside of Bellefontaine.
No, in Bellefontaine.
In Bellefontaine.
Yes, top 5.
Ooh, number 1. Must it be in order?
No, just
No.
5.
Rasta has to be up there.
Shout out, Resta. Shout out.
Yeah, Rasta has to be up there. And then I'm gonna put myself in there.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna put myself in there. And
Hey, she's tough, eh?
Very
She's
the
tough.
thing is, I have a lot of friends in the music industry, so I don't want to
offend
anyone.
It's not that personal,
That's
eh?
personal.
It's not that deep, eh? It's not that deep. Okay.
Okay.
Let's say top 5 is straight, even if you got top 3. I have any
Yeah.
like about top 3.
I'm not gonna lie. There's some good ones there, like my brother here.
Okay.
If you've heard this song, it's a brother mean or something. Yeah, Rapka is also very good.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm not going to put him in there because I don't listen to rap that much.
Yeah.
This guy.
But
Rap.
both of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are not in the top 5, guys.
I'm saying I don't listen to rap that much.
Okay.
But every time I've heard something from them, like it's very good.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right.
For my top 5, that the music that I listen to, I said Rest, I said myself. Now I'm gonna offend my co-star.
There's nothing to remember.
My girl, I'm sorry, bro.
It's nothing deep, my feet.
It's just only you.
You and Resta.
You and Resta. That's it.
What did I say?
Stop.
I feel like you want me to put you up there. I feel like you want me to put you.
No, man.
I think top 2 is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say top 2 for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like for the music that I listen to, the music that I do, I think it's me and Resta that are doing the same style. So
Yeah.
You know, but I think Bellefontaine is sleeping on Resta, bro. I don't wanna lie.
they're skipping on
They're
that.
sleeping on him.
For me, if it was up to me, I would say he's number 1.
Yeah.
For the first episode, halal team.
Resta.
I'm telling.
Hey.
Actually, feels like.
Yo, it's so dope. I don't wanna
I
lie.
like some kids I had to Resta.
So now, shall we move on?
Let's move on.
Local brand.
Guys, we are so happy to have you as our first guest
Yes.
in our Bellefontaine podcast. A big shout out to him, guys.
Shout out.
As we all know that Bellefontaine has many talented individuals, and we are also part of those people. So now that you are a local brand owner, can you please tell us more about your brand? And what also motivated you to do that brand?
TNT, if you all don't know, it stands for the next trend. So that means like basically we're the trendsetters. The slogan of the brand is Dynamatic, because we took something basic and we did a madness with it. So that's why it's called Dynamatic. And it also inspires people to also do a madness, like to get out of their comfort zones and do a mad thing, because people don't expect you to do that.
Do the man thing, man.
So how did you come up with the name TNT?
The next trend.
The next trend.
Yeah.
I think it was in grade 7. It was an Entrepreneur's Day project, because we are the COVID generation, so we couldn't sell things or whatever. So the teacher just said you should just make a product and bring it to school. So for me, I came up with TNT as a brand, which is the next trend, because I just explained it. So and then I just bought a plain T-shirt and a white cap and shoes, and then I just painted them, and then I went to school.
TNT.
Yeah.
So now, how do you balance your personal life and also your as you are a young entrepreneur? So how do you balance those things?
I think people confuse it because they think it's difficult, but it's not even that busy though. Like it's boring. Like even for me to start Casiflix, I had a lot of free time. So it doesn't take much of my time, because it's a local brand. It's digital. It's not physical. It's not an open store like a physical store. Like whenever you need a TNT, you just hit me up, and then that's just what happens.
So now, as a young entrepreneur, like what's the most important lesson that you taught yourself? You're still
don't rush into things, first of all.
Okay.
Because when I first started TNT, like it's most common that you want to start a brand with very good brand ambassadors. You look for the likes, you look for like the clout that people have when you choose brand ambassadors. But most of the times, those people, like, they're too full of themselves. Like they're too materialistic, to be honest. Like their attitude, they think they're better than most people. Like they're very difficult to work with. I'm not going to mention names.
it's okay.
I'm not going to mention names. But
Why not?
Why not?
Why not? Why not? This Come on! Come
I'm not
on!
going to mention names though. I'm not going to mention names.
I think I know who you're talking about, but it's fine. I know. So, how do you choose brand ambassadors?
I think right now it's my tip to anyone out there. Choose anyone that you know, like that's close to you, like you know the personality of the guy. Because if you're going for the lights in the cloud, it's China.
I know who you're talking about, my guy.
The person that you think I'm talking about is my friend. I'm close with the guy. So
Which one?
I'm not going to.
Which one? Which one?
I'm fall for that.
So like we balance and 3 ways and look like this guy like you must shoot and everything how they balance that life.
He's always free, man. He said that. He's always free.
Yeah, but I feel like he's always free because like I get people like say that this guy.
So how many brand ambassadors do you have right now?
Right now, I put TNT on hold because like the supplier is getting too expensive. That's why we have to raise the prices. And for me, I don't like charging that much.
Hey, like the others, eh?
How much is
That's
that?
right. It's the same prices because like I think most of us use the same supplier.
Okay.
For me, I put it on pause because I don't like charging those. It's quality though. It's quality. It's good quality. So though I'm not putting the supply in there.
Okay.
You all have to get paid. So we're trying to earn something out of this as well. But for me, I feel like it's not right because it's a local brand. Like it's too expensive.
So there was this post I saw on Facebook. So this guy Ore, Lenkadi, he's not saying who do because Ore, Lenka, these people, Bankadi, Barigidi Hood, okay. Baditi. I don't know who Unabua Kamane, Baditi, and then they go for the shoots. Then I'm going to have a Badi. So, what's your take on that?
Not for me, even if you can ask one of my ambassadors or maybe the people that were my ambassadors, they still have those same t-shirts that they have now. Like for example, Easy is my boy. Like when you see him at events, he's always wearing TNT. Even though he has his own clothing brand. Yeah. So everyone that I bought the t-shirt for, supplied the t-shirt for to represent the brand, they still have it to this day.
Yeah, okay. So, now that
I'm not like that. It's for me. I was about to.
Come on, say it. Just say it.
Nah, I was about to expose my strategy, so I'm not going
to.
Yeah,
Alright.
Now that you saw our last episode, and and there was a time that we monitored to brand it out, and surely you heard that we said TNT is not stealing that much because in Albert Trouble, and we feel like about what we brand ambassador today. So what's your take on it?
I'm not going to say much. I'm not going to say much because like it's not based on we're not only selling to Bloemfontein people.
Okay.
So maybe if you don't see it here, it doesn't.
Somewhere out of Bloemfontein, shut up.
Somewhere. But TNT is TNT. Anytime TNT posts, you can see that people actually like it, right? We get likes. I don't know if you saw the recent advertisement of TNT. I don't know if you all saw it, but those who saw it, shout out. Yeah, but I mean, I understand why people are maybe these brands are moving slow. I understand because the prices are too high. Even for me, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie. Even for me, it's too expensive because when we started out, I remember the t-shirt was I was selling the t-shirt at 190. Now it's 250 now. So it's crazy. It's not because I want to raise the prices.
Yeah.
Sure. The supply keeps raising the prices. So.
So do you feel like until you have about like careful like now or we go to like you're gonna feel like more?
I have to. I started this and I'm going to end it.
You're gonna finish it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to. I'm not going to leave it. But for now,
sure.
I'm taking a pause.
Yeah.
I'm taking a pause until maybe I find a supplier who's maybe reasonable. I'm not saying they're not reasonable.
Okay.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. Because they have to make money out of this.
Yeah.
And I understand that the prices go up as the quality goes up.
Yeah.
But they produce quality. It's good quality. So yeah.
So like when I like how is I going to tell you how big can you learn for like he might scare me?
Because when I first started out, I know them.
Okay.
Shout out to Kamala to Designs, by the way.
Okay.
I know them because they're from here. So they're people that I can trust.
Okay.
You know, I know where they live when they're here.
Okay.
I know them because I went to school and they also went to school.
Okay.
So besides TNT, what's your top 3 of the local brand?
Top 3?
Yeah. Besides TNT.
You can make it 5.
Okay, can I get 5?
Okay, I don't tell person that.
You can make it 5.
Besides TNT.
Yeah.
It's gonna seem like I'm biased now.
No.
In no order.
Yeah.
In no order. I'm gonna say Somnyama Nyenkani, shout out.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna say Somnyama Nyenkani.
Yeah, those are my boys though.
Yeah.
Those are my boys. Even the photo shoot, I helped them out.
Shout out.
Yeah, those are my boys. I don't like this thing of I see people like trying to create rivalries out of the brands.
Sure.
Like we're all friends at the end of the day. Stu Meiser, who is
The
owner of
Somnyama Nyenkani, Tesla, Hector, being the brand ambassadors of that brand.
Sure.
Those are my guys, bro. I get along well with them.
Okay.
And I have a video with Tesla coming out, so the content side of things, it's Tesla, Njagami Dog, Ntando Makaleni, and also Stumaizo of Somnyama Nyenkani. So yeah, those are my guys. So I want to say this, guys, please don't try to create rivalries out of the brands.
Man, just name your top 5. Come on!
Is that
a deep?
Somnyama is up there.
Okay.
Number 1.
Somnyama.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's tough,
It's tough, eh?
Q.
Just top 3.
You want to get into trouble, bro.
Top 3.
My top three. Somnyama. I'm gonna say Kupuka because I don't want to get into trouble.
No way! Come on!
Just because of he's your friend.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna say Kupuka.
Okay, fine. Kupuka.
Top 3 Q. Top 3 changes in there.
So check how choose out and like it's hard to choose in it. So you get example in it. So Gila choose about important for like top 3 gefi. The extent we bring about we feel like we have beef or something. So then why not how choose like the way
because we are not the same as people. Like we take things differently.
Yeah.
But now the way you reasoned, it was like, oh, you said Kupuka just because of Easy is your friend.
Nah, not just because Easy is my friend, but to be honest, like top 3.
Kupuka is there.
Kupuka is there, but I don't know. I wanted to name Tulubeke because but I see that it's not active now.
Sure.
But Tulubeke, if it was still active, it would be up there. And maybe it would be the brand that took over Kupuka.
Yeah.
But because now it's not active, I would have to say those. And Pride Sneaker is not active now as well. So.
I think Press Nigga is not active.
Still.
I think so.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Still, don't take it in the baby.
We're not fighting now.
I just has a new so maybe Iribua.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Maybe yes.
So how do you balance creativity and business goals?
You just have to mix it, bro. You have to be creative in those business goals.
Nice. Okay. You should give some other dudes advices. You know?
Yeah.
I think so. Maybe they'll start selling, bro.
We see what you're doing.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just saying.
We are aware of you.
I'm just saying.
We are aware of you.
I'm just saying, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like if I also don't want to create conflicts or something like that. But the way Kalabangati, I feel like
He's
maybe
scared.
no, like maybe if you give them advices, like maybe.
They will sell.
But then it's fine.
You know, as boys, like you have to push, like the
Yeah.
if you wanna forget,
So-
like actually, it's not pushing.
But for me, I'll give you advice, ne?
Yeah.
But not I'll give it to you personally because I'm
Who are you
not going to
giving
say
advice
it to everyone so that it seems
Yeah.
like I'm to
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
So I do give them advices, but I'm not going to say them in front of everyone.
Yeah.
They use your advices. Do they?
Well, if you use it or not, bro, it's up to you.
You're not answering me.
As long as I give you an advice,
Sure.
whether
Yeah.
you take it or not, it's up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. Maybe it's gonna sound very personal or something. Easy. So do you think he's doing much to his brand? Like he's really.
It's your opinion,
It's
by
your
the way.
opinion.
Whether if he's really pushing or not, yes, he is. He keeps on promoting it, he keeps on pushing it because it shows that it's his brand.
Yeah.
Whether people are buying or not,
No, yeah.
that's not in his control.
Yeah.
But that's nothing that he can't control because he can't force you to buy. But
Yeah.
whether or not if he keeps promoting the brand, he does, and he's very good at that.
Yeah.
So what do you think is behind the reason, or what was going on?
Price.
What's the reason?
It's the price. It's the same for everyone, I think.
But now that some nyama ngengane it's also expensive. But people are buying.
Who?
But I don't know. But they are buying. But where
No, it was just a question.
He was asking a question.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, but
Okay.
where apparent.
Nice. Eh?
Yeah.
I love it though. With all my
Yeah, some nyama, let's
Mm.
Some number.
But I've never seen someone
Not
really-
only like only one person.
Yeah, kuku.
Nah.
Some nyama.
Some number. Yeah.
Let's.
Give me get on content delay now, but sometimes.
Who is it?
Teasy.
Alright.
Yeah.
Since we're talking about brands, where's the government brand?
Jake, I'm not gonna. Let me answer.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say. Okay, I'm not gonna sit and lie. No, it's dead, my bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's dead. It's very dead.
And how do you feel about it?
I'm not. What can I say? I don't feel sad, because I'm not gonna. Hey, guys. Okay. I'm not gonna try to badmouth my guys because they're my bros,
Yeah.
right? But with the government, ne, we were buying, and then I was the only buyer.
There was no contribution, or just
No, like we used, like. Look at how so. What's wrong? I get another event. Okay, cool, sharp. Charge a look at the then very bring that. And then Kashata, I just buy.
oh.
Hey,
So like team your house and then no something
no.
But kikile gabone picture lona mas ane government izelde. Ichitile gane lele gaufeng.
Tell us happy. And the releases are just for promo then.
Can you just Google happy crooked?
No. No.
Okay.
Like if you know them, literally in the one zone, if you know them, literally in the one zone, we are not like that. Eh? No. So and then when I understand the brand ambassador so that and then never good. Shout out to government by the way, but I was the only guy. Fine.
So why like
Guys, this is not my.
So why
the people know?
Why like this actually brand ambassador from outside?
Bro, because what can I say, man? Because I was there
Okay.
and then they were there.
Yeah, but
We felt like
there's no
Nersa Togi, the brand ambassador, you know. Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, if you wanna know, just interview me. This is not my day.
I think we were talking about the local brand.
Yeah,
That's why. Since government was part of the local brand. We wanted to know.
I love you, bros. I love you. It's not that deep. It's there anyway. So now, content creation. So, actually, when did you start doing content?
Content isn't Casiflix or my own content.
Let's start with your own.
Yes.
My own content, I've always wanted to do it. But the first video that I ever made was this year, the Kiss Nago Slap video, which was sadly taken down. But we move. I have another video coming up, as I mentioned earlier. So
Yeah. But that video, ne, why did you remove it?
I didn't remove
Who did?
it. It was reported.
By who?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Nah, he's blinking.
Q, I don't know Q.
You know, my God. You know.
I don't know.
What's happening?
And then the keys, slap, grab, hug, yeah.
But you know, see, fella, like a lot of people were acting up.
So something happened. How did you feel about that incident? We can't mention it, you know, because people might start catching feelings.
Yeah, you know.
So we know. So how do you feel about that incident? Right?
The incident of the video getting removed or what happened in the video?
After a video, no, like it's on Facebook after the video.
With the
Yes, yeah.
For me, I think he overreacted.
And he was like, he said he told you that videos are supposed to.
Nah, he told me after I posted the video on Facebook and on YouTube. He told me that, hey bro, take that video down. And to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe the Facebook video, maybe I was wrong, but I thought he wouldn't mind because he was the co-host in the video. He was the co-host in the video. So who else would I post? Because I didn't get any exciting clips. I only got hugs if you saw the video. So I couldn't post myself. So I wanted to post something that's going to attract people to view this video. But as the co-host, I thought he wouldn't mind. But and then but there's no beef though. There's no beef. There's
But
no
shooting something and not posting is a waste of time.
That's what I'm saying. Why did you take part in the video in the first place?
Then you don't want me to post it.
I think the thing is that people were laughing about so maybe get back a little thing for my dog. Remove that thing, you know.
Yeah, maybe, but all the hard work that we put into that video. We almost got expelled from the event. I don't know if you know that, but the securities approached them. That's why the video ended in a rough manner. But there was no proper ending to the video because the securities came. Because now the people are focusing on the video rather than the football.
Okay.
Yeah. So we put ourselves in risk and in danger with that video, and then to just not post it.
Waste of time.
Yeah, waste of time. But
So,
we move.
man, why would they remove you? Because people are not watching the ball. Man.
No, I'm not saying they weren't. Nah.
Hey.
But we started getting some attention,
And then they were like, no, this boy, they must go. Klima. That's cool.
Nah. But I understand why they did that. I understand. Yeah,
So-
we didn't even ask for permission to shoot there.
Okay, fair enough,
We were in
alright.
the wrong.
Shut up.
But like, we shoot like content, you don't have to ask for permission.
Bro, it's
But now they-
It's your ball,
Oh,
that's
yeah, okay.
Maybe let me make an example. Like maybe Q's hosting an event and then we come up with our own thing at the event. So
Okay,
it's
yeah,
just not
understand.
fair for him.
Yeah.
I think you wanted to ask something
About?
about this thing.
Yeah, true. Let's leave that one.
Hey.
Hey. I don't want.
Any trouble?
Yeah, I don't want to get in
Yeah,
trouble, right? It's fine. So, let's get a movie. Who came up with that idea? Like, we are doing this, eh?
Like we came up with the idea of acting.
Yes. Like, no, doing movie.
The course girl at the movie.
Yeah.
It was low key. It was low key.
Shut up. Low-key.
So like,
Because it was during the exam times in term 4 last year. And then you know it was we write in the morning and then we're going to write again at 2 o'clock. So we didn't want to leave and come back.
yeah.
So we just decided like we were sitting there and then like it was me, who plays Tami in the movie, and Ayanda who plays Lebu in the movie. We were sitting there and then Loki just started taking the video and was like, yo, this could be sick, you know, this could be sick. And then we looked at the video and we were like, yeah, let's do this. But for us to release the movie, we were just playing though. We didn't even think like we were going to release that movie because there's no storyline to it. It's just fun. You know, it's just couples dating, school life. There's no story, there's no
So
lessons.
Yo.
But people loved it and then
So with other characters, did you choose them, Katabara, like you know them or they could fit the whole thing?
On Cosgirl or where?
Yeah, because yeah.
Cosgirl, we were just starting out. A lot of people didn't want to
Okay.
do this. The secret to this thing, a lot of people didn't want to do this. To be honest with you. So I had to approach people that I know and ask them for favors. Even Dustin Dreams, people that are there, they're doing me a big favor. Because I didn't know for Dustin Dreams to put it in a positive way, or maybe to be honest, I didn't think Casiflix was in a position to host auditions, to be honest, because I didn't even think that people would be interested in this, because when we started Cosgirl, no one wanted to do it. I thought it was going to be the same experience with Dustin Dreams, to be honest with you. That's why most people in Cosgirl, I'm not going to name names, but a lot of people, they're acting in Cosgirl.
Give us the name, my God. Give us the name. Give us the name.
Nah. So I had to ask for a lot of favors in Cosgirl. Then I did the same thing with Dustin Dreams. But Cosgirl and Dustin Dreams are not the only project that Casiflix is going to produce or to release. There will be a lot more projects because it's an entertainment platform. You know, it's a platform for people to showcase their talents. But the next project, obviously, we're going to host auditions. But for now, we just I didn't believe it in that much. Believe in Casiflix that much.
Meaning Dustin Dreams had never been to a Baba audition. Meaning it was not my skin mate for the
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Go get a movie. Who do you think like you feel like this one? Hi, my Lauka too. Lauka Mutusa right now he's good at acting.
Can I put myself up there?
It's fine.
Myself up there.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because
If you put yourself, you give me 3.
Me, Tami, and Sox. So,
Okay. What about Loki?
and Loki.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to. Can I name 4?
Sure.
Yeah.
Because Kola, the girl who played Kola is very good.
The rest. The rest. Okay. So, okay, you give me Dust and Dreams. So I just want to read a post, a new show titled Dust and Dreams. Belfontein, a small dusty township in the Free State, is the backdrop for this gripping series. The long school holidays have begun, leaving 6 teenagers to face the harsh realities of township life. With no school to provide structure and guidance, the teens must navigate high employment rates. I don't know this word, hey. Hey, what?
Gangsterism.
No, this one.
Oh, repent.
Repent drug and alcohol abuse, gangsterism and violence. So, who comes with like, how do I put this? Like the whole idea of this, like planning, the story behind, the vision.
The storyline for Dust and Dreams is me. Because I felt like Kosgela, it was good, but it didn't have a story, it didn't teach anyone anything, it didn't have any lessons. It was just as it is. But with Dust and Dreams, we're trying to convey a message to people. Like we're trying to educate all the youngsters out there that are getting into these types of lives like gangsterism and even though like unemployment pushes you towards it, but it's just not good enough. Yeah. So Dust and Dreams, it's about 6 teenagers now. So everyone has their own story in Dust and Dreams. They have their own backgrounds, they have their own challenges that they're facing, but they're brought together by this friendship that they have. And you'll see in the story that there are a lot of emotional scenes as well in there.
Yeah.
So in Dust and Dreams, everyone who's there, he bodied.
So, like, when the series go, like, do you fuck? You fuck?
You see now, this is why I can't get it.
Yeah.
Because Q is confusing Pacifics upon her.
No, like you. Again, in acting, there are those times, Lori.
Yeah.
We are in a relationship, you know.
Yeah.
So I wanna know if. Come on. Like, do they?
I don't know how to say this. There is no fighting.
Okay.
There is no fighting. Yeah. But there are like scenes where you can see that maybe like I don't want to give away too much about the season.
Sure.
You're gonna watch it. But Lucy is going to fall in love with the local gangster and then the abusive boyfriend type things.
And then they kiss, eh?
You just have to watch.
Just wait.
Hey!
To watch the scene.
Okay. I'll watch it.
You just have to watch.
So, like, who brings the joy in the crew? Like, maybe, what can I say? Mutwelori, man, holiday, you feel it, like.
You feel it in terms of acting or in terms of fun between the scenes?
In terms of fun between the scenes.
All of us, bro. All of us. I'm not gonna lie, whether or not Dust and Dreams will finish with season 1 or will have season 2. Season 2 will depend on whether people want to know this. But we become a family, I'm not going to lie. There are a lot of entertaining characters or personalities on set. Like you have me, Low Kid is always there, Shembo is always there, Makala is there. Like we always laughing, like it's always vibes in there. So yeah.
Bro, you like yourself, eh? You're always there.
Don't make it about myself.
No.
So
It's
like,
not a bad thing to do.
so do you guys write scripts or it's like action? Then you guys act.
There is a storyline, like we direct like what's going to happen in this scene.
Yeah.
We want to see how you're going to move, how you're going to do everything.
Sure.
Whatever you say is up to you.
No, okay.
Yeah, we don't have time to write a script like it's a series. We're 10 episodes.
Yeah.
We don't have time to, but there is a storyline in place, which is what I wanted to say anyway. Like for Dust and Dreams, for people that asked to be part of the series, when we already started shooting. I'm sorry because like we select characters before we start shooting. Like we go through the whole storyline of episode 1, 2, 3 until 10. And there's also surprise guests in the episodes, like you saw Harley is there. There are a lot of surprise guests. I'm just going to name one. Others we couldn't list. Like Abon Jaka Midok are also there. So there's a lot to this thing. There's a lot to this thing.
So who comes up with the promoting strategies, if I may say it is, like who comes up with an idea for, okay, this is how we're gonna promote posters, we go to the streets, something like that?
All of us, because we sit down and we discuss these things. I don't just take the decisions on my own, because I ask for favors, so it will seem selfish if I do things on my own or take decisions on my own. So we sit down and we talk about these things, but most of the promoting ideas, I have to give it down to my guy because he's very good at it. He's very good at it. Like the posters were his ideas, to be honest.
So if you say le dula fast and then you decide, so I don't know if you guys have maybe, what can I say, business side, like maybe if one day someone's like, okay, I want to invest in this thing, so how are you gonna solve that thing? For okay, now you started the whole thing, and then every time you take decisions, the group. Now, how are you gonna handle all of that? Like,
Casiflix is Casiflix and Dustin Dreams is Dustin Dreams. The cast for Dustin Dreams is the cast for Dustin.
So it's like two different things.
Yeah, it's two different things.
No,
for the business side of things,
okay,
they'll have to approach Casiflix because Casiflix is the one that is the streaming platform for Dustin Dreams.
Okay.
Yeah. So if maybe they want to invest in maybe Dustin Dreams season 2, then maybe that's when I'll include them into the plans or into anything. But anyone who wants to invest into Casiflix, there will be a lot of projects. We still need funding. We don't have the resources or like there are a lot of things that we want to do, but we're not capable of doing them right now. So if maybe they want to approach us with the investments or something, they'll have to be specific, whether it's for Casiflix or for Dustin.
Okay.
So now that allegedly you paid only two, you only paid to Jaga Midogo and Tando. So,
I didn't pay.
You didn't pay them?
I didn't pay. What I have with Tando, the thing is, I have a lot of friends in the entertainment industry or in the content creator side of things. Like a lot of people that push also their own brands and push their own perspectives and their own YouTube channels and whatever. So like within what I have with Easy is what I have with Ntando. Because Easy is a very good MC. He does what he does. He's very good at it. So if Easy were to appear in any Casiflix project, would you also assume that I paid him?
We didn't assume it. It's alleged that you paid.
Alleged.
Yeah.
Man. But I don't mind it though because you made it seem like I have a lot of money, which is not bad. But I have a lot of people asking me for money now, so you put me in a lot of trouble, bro.
No, is that me? Is that me? It's not me.
But to be honest, it was a funny episode. I didn't take anything personal.
Okay.
It was fun because it's entertainment at the end of the day. So yeah, we just watch and have fun.
Actually, like what? Okay, do you think that Belfontaine Entertainment, like right now, do you think there's future for it?
Yeah.
Do you think so?
There's a lot of potential. Like now with social media, it's very easy to push yourself. To be honest.
But I feel like there are more gatekeepers, bro. Don't you think so?
Yeah, there's a lot of gatekeepers, but with social media, like everyone just vibes with whatever we want to vibe with.
Yeah.
To be honest. Like.
But it's.
So supporting local talents, it's for other people, it's very difficult to do.
So do you think people understand podcasting? Yeah, in your own opinion. I think so.
Do you think they do?
Do you think they do?
I'm going to take both sides of this thing. I'm going to agree with you and I'm going to agree with the audience. I'm not gonna, because I feel like there's a lot of things that you guys can improve on. like maybe research. Like it's constructive criticism. So don't take it. Like the concept of a podcast is it's very dope. It's very good. What you guys are doing for Kasi, for Girlfriend Entertainment as a whole is very good. And we are proud to have a podcast in our town. Yeah. But I feel like it should also be a platform like to promote local artists.
Yeah.
Like to talk about also like socio-economic issues that are happening out there. Because I feel like you are too focused on Girlfriend. Like if maybe I was from Upstart or from Brussels, I don't feel like I need to watch Girlfriend podcast because like those things that are happening there, like those news, I know nothing about it, they don't involve me. I feel like you guys should try to go more commercial, try to involve more into this so that like people from County and Boston can watch this thing because it's a very good cause.
Let me just tell you something. Okay, cool.
I feel like you didn't answer Mr. Chi's question. Thing is, do you think people in Belfast understand the concept of Belfast podcast?
It's a yes or no question.
It's a yes or no question.
I don't know. I don't know because people are different. People see things in a different way.
Do you?
I'm not going to answer for everyone.
Okay, do you?
But I understand the concept of a podcast.
Okay.
That's why I didn't take anything personal or whatever.
To answer you how we should go commercial and all of that. So, you know, until incident it's you know, the past weekend.
Yeah.
So there were people, by the way, they were like, we are not Belfontaine residents, what, why our names, what, you see? So now it becomes a problem for us, you see? And then now if we don't talk about them again, it becomes a problem again. But then it's fine. So, you see? But then it's cool. So,
any advice to young entrepreneurs? Yeah. And also upcoming young entrepreneurs.
Stay committed. Because at the beginning it's very difficult. I'm not gonna
I agree.
A lot of people are going to doubt what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Whatever you're trying to do, maybe it's washing shoes or starting a clothing brand or whatever. The beginning is always difficult. Just stick with it. If you believe in yourself, and also don't start something that you know that you're not comfortable with pushing. Like push your thing. Make us aware that it's your thing. Yeah.
Big shout out.
So, I forgot. I forgot. I have questions for some of your fans. The first one, why would drink is about?
Content is content, dog. Yeah, content is content.
Outtrend.
Because like I think they're talking about the kids that was.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't force anyone to be part of them. I didn't force anyone to.
So, okay, do you think again, our Belfontaine residents, do they understand content? Like, once they put their content online, everyone is gonna talk.
Yeah.
Do you think they understand it?
I think they do because that's why you put it online. You want people to talk.
But they catch feelings though when you talk. They catch feelings though when we talk. And actually, bro, I feel like, let's leave that.
Nah, unpack, Baba.
Like, okay, do you feel like I'm a villain to some of the content creators in Belfontaine?
Your opinion in your house.
Don't look at me.
Do you think so?
Yeah. You.
It's your opinion. If you say yes, it's fine.
Creators in Belfontaine.
Yes.
I don't think so. Because you're also trying to push content. So what's the point of degrading others if you want people to support you? They're not gonna support you if you don't support them.
I feel like, bro.
I feel like you're not
Don't
supposed
get
to.
emotional. You don't get emotional. Because I feel like you want to cry now.
No, I'm strong, bro. I'm strong. Eh?
Bring the tissues, bro.
Nah, man, I'm not a cry baby. So, the second question, who is your mentor?
Mentor in. I don't have a mentor. I just.
You are your own mentor.
Yeah. I just do what I do. Yeah.
So, okay, the third, what pushed you to TV industry?
Because I don't see myself doing a corporate job. I don't want to.
My dog.
I don't wanna,
I'm with you there.
job, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because school, yeah, I'm good at school. Yeah, I'm good. But I don't see myself in an office or being a lawyer or doing.
Nah, not that shit. Fuck that shit.
Nah, I'm saying fuck that shit because there are people that want to do those things.
Yeah.
I'm saying for me.
Yeah, for you. Yeah.
And I also see that for the entertainment side of things, the acting, the drama, you have to have a lot of confidence. You have to have a lot of confidence. You must not be afraid to put yourself out there. I'm not afraid to put myself out there. So yeah, that's why I feel like this is for me. Because in an office, I don't think even in class they know me, bro. I'm always talking. So imagine if I'm in an office. People don't even be able to work because I'm always talking. I'm always making jokes. So I don't think that's kind of my environment. Yeah.
So, do you think the content creators are Belfontaine, they are united?
Like I said, a lot of people want to create rivalries out of this thing. People, the social media creates rivalries. I'm not gonna lie.
And they go with social media,
Yeah,
right?
social media creates rivalries. I'm not gonna lie. So, like when these content creators see it, they take it personally.
Exactly.
And what if you can move?
Yeah, it's telling the truth though.
That's what I'm saying. Because, like, personally, like, we get along. We get along. Like the narrative that small and easy enemies or whatever. That was pushed by social media.
Exactly.
Because I've been to many events where they've been co-hosts or they've worked together. Even if maybe Easy was booked, he would let Spura maybe have a moment, and maybe if Spura was booked, he would let Easy have a moment. Because it's an entertainment industry. So, but the media, the social media creates rivalries.
I hate that shit, bro. Facebook! Bro! Anything you wanna...
Wait,
okay.
there's another question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So they said, why did he not get promoters from Belfontaine to promote Cassie Fleet, especially RB?
Wow!
We're not doing
Wow!
Because Njanga Midogo and Tando didn't come to
Okay.
they came to there's a difference.
Meaning they were not promoting us.
They were acting there.
They were acting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and like I said, if we get promoters from Belfontaine,
Yeah.
like the cast itself, it's full of promoters. There's Makala, there's Chemo, I'm not going to pick myself because they say I always but there are those type of people there. So for us to add more from Kasi, it's just not, it's too much. And we want this thing to reach like everywhere. Like so we have to get, so I have to use, like I said, we don't have much resources, but I had to use what I had. So I spoke to my boys and I had them come here, and then they're helping us promote that side. Even though we have a lot of viewers from that side, I'm not gonna say. Yeah, we have a lot of viewers because I saw from Gosgate as well. A lot of people shared it.
Shout out!
With the Kisa was Lab, a lot of people from Homestead texted me.
They were like, what's that?
Yeah, they want me to come over and do it that side.
Okay.
Yeah, they want me to come over and do that side, but I'm not sure. I told them that Ntando and they'll do it. So
A big shout out to Tabang.
You know, bro, I feel like you are doing more for Belfontaine industry. I don't wanna lie.
Yeah.
And I wanna tell you in front of the camera, I'm not a hater. I'm a big fan. I support, you know. So keep on pushing, bro. I don't wanna lie, keep on pushing. Because we love what you do. Because if, I'm telling you right now, if honestly it's what you are doing right now, there was never, I can see but I'm telling you what to already. So shout out for that. Shout out for Tepa, guys. Give me a shout out.
yeah, no kid is a
He started it. He thought of it.
I'm
He
not
was
going to
like,
say he started.
He'll have his time. He'll have his time to come to guys. He'll have his time.
I'm not gonna lie, don't talk as if it's been around for a while.
Yeah.
Like when I was still in school, we were still acting in school. A lot of my classmates would tell me. Yeah. But to make it public, to promote it, we only started last year.
Yeah.
But it was still around. Even with the YouTube channel, like when I was in Bloom, there was Bloom Flicks. I don't know if you guys can search it. There's still a series that we did there in Bloom.
Yeah.
So, but to act here in Bloemfontein, like it was about to happen. Because with Postgate, that's the dreams. To be honest, that's the dreams was the first Kasi Flicks script. It was the first. Then with Postgate, we were testing out the editing, everything. We were testing out everything. And then after we shot Postgate and we edited it, and then everyone who's involved watched it, they said we should release it. Yeah. So that's why we released Postgate first. But Dustin Dreams was actually the first script or storyline for the Pacifics.
Anything you wanna say lastly?
Keep pushing, kids. I don't know what to say. What I can say is wait for Dustin Dreams on the 27th of June. We'll keep releasing teasers so you guys can get more excited about the show. Maybe Q will call me back here again.
maybe.
Who knows? Yeah, who knows? Yeah, but it was fun. It was fun chilling with these guys. I think you guys should get behind them because they're doing very good. Doing a very good job for us. The team as a whole. And I hope this will be a platform for most local rappers. Let me say upcoming artists.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most upcoming artists to come here and promote themselves because Cassis is very talented.
Shut up. Before you go, bro, do you masturbate?
I will.
Do you masturbate?
I think you want to become a
It's fine. We are out of here. Dango.